Hello everyone. In this BizTech newsletter issue, I will walk you through the exact steps I distribute my content across Google, social media, and Medium automatically without a click. So here is the exact steps I will do it. I want you to copy this content distribution machine because it expands your reach. So here is how it works. First step is immediate Google indexing API submission. If you have a WordPress website, you can use that process. Normally, what we do is we go to Google Search Console, paste the link, crawls it, and then request indexing. It takes almost a minute to index just a single page. With this, you don't need to go there. The second step is indexing via Omega Indexer. Omega Indexer is a tool that does a similar job, but it does in more advanced ways. So I'm also using it. Then auto-publishing to Medium and social media sharing using ChatGPT and Public Connect, which is the cheapest automation tool I have found. So let's step in. First step is using the Google's API to get crawled almost immediately. RankMath SEO has a free WordPress plugin, and here are the exact steps I took to make this happen. This might be overwhelming. There are too many steps, but this is very straightforward guide. You can quickly make this happen. There are all these steps, shows you where to click. It's very easy to set up, but if you don't want to do it, you can just hire a freelancer on Upwork and give this guide, and then that person probably will make it happen in a couple of hours at most. When you have that, it will automatically index your pages. All right. So here is how it works on my website, BizTech. You can see that RankMath SEO has a lot of modules. So I only installed instant indexing because I already had another SEO tool. So I installed this, and then after taking care of these steps in this guide, creating my Google indexing ape token ready, you just copy paste this. When you have your token, your credentials for the Google indexing API, you can delegate it to someone else. What it does is, as you can see, you can select which posts or pages to automatically send a request to Google indexing API for indexing. So what I did was posts, pages, media, and landing pages. And whenever I published a new article or I update an article, it immediately sends a request to Google indexing API saying that, okay, this page is new or this page is refreshed, updated. So please indexing. And also another way we can use it is bulk indexing. This is useful, especially when you first install this tool. What you can do is just add, for example, 100 pages here for bulk indexing. So for example, publish update URL, as you can see, or you can even ask for some pages to be removed. In such cases, you might need that as well. All right, so this is how it works. And as I said, it's actually pretty easy. So let's go to the next one, which is Omega Indexer. So Omega Indexer is a tool doing the similar job, but you can do it for anything. For example, I am also indexing my YouTube videos using Omega Indexer. So let me show you how it works. This is a paid tool, but it's definitely worth the money you pay. You can get 1,000 credits for just $20. You can submit 1,000 articles using Omega Indexer for just $20. Let me show you how it works. So first, let me show you the campaigns. These are all the links I want Omega Indexer to submit to Google. It will probably increase the chance of your pages being indexed in 2 days. And as you can see, I use it for my Medium articles. This is my AI project, Tailbot, the news stories, BizTech, and it goes like this. So you can also manually index like this. Go to new campaign name, and you can add multiple links and also drip feed. As I said, if you are going to add 100 links here, you should probably choose 20 or 30 here so that it will gradually be submitted to Google Index. So here is how I automated using Public Connect. Public Connect is a affordable tool for automation. It provides a lifetime deal. They always have a lifetime deals. Whenever I visit their homepage, they have a lifetime deal. It's definitely worthwhile. You can start with one payment of $249, and it works pretty much for lots of stuff instead of paying lots of money to Zapier. And it's also cheaper than Make.com. Highly recommended. You can start with this and upgrade whenever needed because they always have that deal. For example, I started with this standard and then upgraded to ultimate to get more features and more automation steps because I'm using it pretty heavily. All right, let's go to how to submit to Omega Index API. So first of all, it's very easy to get your API access. This is my API code. You just go to settings and get your API key. Then what you'll do is you will go to Publi and start with the trigger, which is RSS feed. I just added my RSS feed here. And then I did some text formatting to convert this URL of the page into a URL encoded. It's just for submitting the Publi API in a correct way. As you can see, some of the characters are changed. I will share this workflow with you so you can just copy paste. You will just need to add your RSS feed here and place the API key here, and you can change the campaign name. For example, I use Biz for BizStack, so it shows me that, okay, this is a BizStack campaign. What it does is whenever a new article is published, convert the link to a API friendly format and then send it to Omega Indexer API. So this is how it works in a nutshell. All right. So the next one is publishing to social media. So this might be a bit tricky, especially if your content is somewhat sensitive. I wouldn't advise using it. But since on BizTech, I mostly share things about business, software tools. It's a safe area. But if you are going to use it for something like your money, your life, or finances, I wouldn't advise that. But if you have a niche site for anything other than that, I think it's safe to use. So again, this workflow starts with the RSS feed of BizStack. I convert from HTML to Markdown formatting using a free task by Pavli. It's a text formatter. I do this to shorten the article because it has lots of HTML tags. Markdown takes less space, which means you pay less money to ChatGPT. Then I ask ChatGPT to write an Instagram post. And this is my prompt for ChatGPT 4. And then I go to Instagram for business, publish photo. This is the URL of the featured image of the article. This is the social post I got from ChatGPT. Let me show you how it works. Okay, these are the posts that automatically shared using this workflow. And for example, let's take a look at one of them. This is a post about AppSumo. And as you can see, this is a text generated. It also adds some hashtags, gives a link to the article, and it says link in the bio as well for being able to click. So yeah, it's pretty simple. It increases your reach, even though if you even don't have much followers, it increases your reach and chances of being discovered. So yeah, this is how it works with Instagram. So let's continue. I use the same workflow to publish to other platforms as well. What I need to do is I need to tailor it to the other social media, which is LinkedIn. As you can see, this time I just get the Instagram post. This time I use GPT 3.5 Turbo. It's faster and cheaper than GPT-4. And also, since I have the GPT-4 written social post, it's easy for GPT 3.5, which is a lower level ChatGPT model, to write a good LinkedIn post. So yeah, I optimize it in that way as well. and then it just creates a company page text post. So yeah, let me show you how it looks like. Okay, this is my LinkedIn product page for BizTech under my company. And for example, here you can see the latest article, the same one, the AppSumo article. As you can see, this is longer because there we can use more space with LinkedIn easily, and it talks about the article and then gives a link to the article. And as you can see, this is the alternatives post, and yeah, it goes like this. So yeah, this is pretty easy. And then let's get back to our flow. And lastly, I share the same post Facebook because they have similar limitations. And I share a link post on Facebook. And finally, what I do is I distribute it to Telegram. I have a Telegram channel for BizTech, and it's a public channel. I have built a Telegram bot. It's very easy as well. You just click some stuff and get it. And for example, let me show you how it looks like. Open Telegram app, and here is how it looks like. It's the same post I shared on LinkedIn and Facebook, and as you can see, all the links are here. So currently there are not much subscribers, but I think this helps discovery. For example, let's say I search for, I'm a member, but if I wasn't a member, if I search for, let's say, AppSumo review, something like that, or anything like that, it would help people discover this channel, because I'm always sharing it here. And if people want to discover new groups, find new channels, they can just look for these channels, looking at their Telegram app on their phones, and find this channel as well. So yeah, and also it doesn't cost almost nothing. The only cost is this execution step, and since Publi provides a higher amount of execution steps than Zapier or Make.com, yeah, you can just use it safely. So let me also show you how I built this bot using the bot father. It just has a funny name. So this bot father, helps you create a new bot. So you can just, for example, click this help, and it shows you what to do. If I want to create a new bot, what I will do is just click new bot. It asks what to call it. Let's say I will call it content distribution bot. And then it says a username. It must end in bot. So for example, I had BizTech bot. Similarly, this will be content distribution bot. So if you are just chatting and creating a bot, it's very easy. And here's my token to access the API. So I will use it on my workflow. And when I go here, here I can also chat with the bot. Then what I did was I created this channel, added the bot here, and then implemented and told the bot to share these updates here. So as you can see in the workflow, here, yes. So I first had chat ID, what means this is the ID of my channel. So let me show you. For example, when I click on it, so this is the ID of my chat. So whenever you create a new channel, add your bot as an admin into that channel, and I get this link. So yeah, it's pretty easy. And I don't use threads. I just share them as they are. And Public Connect has a native integration with Telegram bots. So you don't need to you will just need to connect it using this API token, and then select these options, and yeah, it's how it works. And we shared our article into Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Telegram in a single workflow. And lastly, I auto-publish my articles, featured images to Pinterest. So let me show you how it works. So yeah, it's pretty easy actually. And here is the guide how to use it. You just go to your settings and go to bulk create pins. And then it also has some more technical details. So if you have a WordPress site, it just works, without any problem. So let me show you how it works. This is my Pinterest profile, and let me show you how it works. You just go to settings and then bulk create pins. And what I do is you can, so there is also a one-time bulk upload option. You can upload a CSV file with the image URL, title, links, and those stuff. But what I do is I use my feed. So for example, this is my personal website. This is my podcast, which I was, publishing podcast earlier. This is my product recommendation website. This is my another newsletter, and this is Bistek. And you can just add as many as you like. You just add the feed URL, select the board to add it to. So you can also create a new board, and then it just works like that. So for example, let me show you how it looks like on my board. So this is the not this one, sorry. Bistek, yes, this one. This one is my board with all the pins from my articles. For example, let's check this one. Best AppSumo alternatives. And also this shows some of the text here, and also a link back to the article. This is also good for getting more exposure to your article. So when I click on it, it opens my article. So yeah, this is how it works. And as you can see, it also adds the image. And this is my latest pin, and it already has 7 impressions. So for example, let's take a look at some older ones. Yeah, all of them have at least some impressions. Sometimes some of them do better, some of them do worse. For example, this one made 16, this is 18. This is how it looks. You can add as many pins as you like. This is one of the reasons I'm using it. And again, it's totally automated. You don't need to do anything with it, and it just works like that. This is my content distribution machine where I automated everything about submitting to Google Index, using Google Indexing API with Omega Indexer, auto-publishing to Medium, social media sharing, and this is how it works. So lastly, show you auto-publishing Bistek tag to Medium. I start with my RSS feed. What I do is, without doing any formatting, I just select my author, publication, title. I just do a small trick with HTML because normally it doesn't automatically add my featured image. So I added this HTML tag. This is the featured image in my RSS feed. And this is the title as the alternative text. And then this is the content. It's already in HTML from the RSS feed. And then I also add a link back to my article as the article originally published at Bistek website. I also add canonical URL. This is something pretty good for SEO. So I tell Google that the original version of this article is this one. So it's a syndicated article. I didn't add any tags, but you can use your articles tags. For example, if you have added, for example, at least I can add, for example, for my first category here, or you can use ChatGPT if you want to do it even further. But yeah, I didn't add any tags, but you can add it like this, and then I directly publish the articles. So this is how it looks like. Let me also show you how it looks like on Medium. All right, so this is my BizTech Medium publication. As you can see, these articles are automatically published. And for example, let's check this one. For example, this is an offer from Superhuman, and the image is nicely added. The formatting, yeah, there's no problem with formatting. And then as you can see, it goes like this. But sometimes, for example, this embed doesn't work properly. But at least it looks like as a link. It's better than nothing. And then as you can see, everything is edited nicely. And at the end of the article, this article is originally published at BizStack website. So this is also a nice addition. So yeah, this is how it works. We completed the content distribution machine. And if you have any ideas, any things you might add, or how to improve this process, please let me know. My emails are open, my DMs are open. Looking forward to connecting with you. Thank you. So in a nutshell, how it works, I hope this was helpful. And please let me know if you have any feedback, ideas. We can improve these processes further. And lastly, so if you want to continue getting this kind of videos, this kind of detailed instructions, SOPs, processes, please sign up to my newsletter, BizTech newsletter. This is my homepage as biztech.tech, and you can sign up to my newsletter here, and you can also read my articles. There are some similar articles with some detailed information about the tools used, about entrepreneurship, solopreneurship. So looking forward to connecting with you, and please sign up to my newsletter. Talk to you soon.